They say time is money, but what if I told you that some watches are worth more than a house, a yacht, or even a private jet? Keep watching to discover the top 10 most expensive watches in the world for 2024, and trust me, these price tags will blow your mind. Watches aren't just about telling time, they're a symbol of status, craftsmanship, and luxury. In 2024, the world's wealthiest individuals are dropping astronomical amounts on some of the finest watches ever made. In this video, we'll take a look at the top 10 most expensive watches, with prices that'll make your head spin. From diamonds to rare metals, these aren't your everyday wristwatches. These are masterpieces designed for the elite. Before we dive into the list, here's the challenge. How do you define value in a watch? Is it the precision of the timepiece, the rarity of the materials, or the craftsmanship that goes into each intricate detail? While some might argue it's all about functionality, others believe that a watch's real value is tied to its exclusivity and the message it sends about your place in society. With prices reaching tens of millions, these timepieces represent the ultimate status symbols. So, what makes them worth their mind-blowing prices? Graff Diamonds Hallucination, $55 million. Starting with a bang, the Graff Diamonds Hallucination holds the title for the most expensive watch in the world. But what makes this watch worth $55 million? Imagine a rainbow of diamonds, over 110 carats of rare colored gems, carefully selected and placed by Graff's expert craftsmen. This isn't just a watch, it's a statement, a work of art you wear on your wrist. No wonder it's called the Hallucination, because it's almost unreal. The diamonds alone account for the massive price tag, but it's the combination of artistry and rarity that makes this timepiece a one-of-a-kind treasure. Graff Diamonds, the Fascination, $40 million. Next up, another piece by Graff Diamonds known as the Fascination. Valued at $40 million, this incredible timepiece also doubles as a diamond bracelet. But the real showstopper is the 38.13 carat D flawless pear-shaped diamond in the center, which can be removed and worn separately as a ring. The versatility of this watch is just as stunning as its craftsmanship. It's more than a watch, it's an investment in wearable art. Every inch of it sparkles with diamonds, and each stone is meticulously chosen for its quality and brilliance. Breguet Grande, Complication Marie-Antoinette, $30 million. Stepping into the past, we have the Breguet Grande Complication Marie-Antoinette, priced at $30 million. What makes this watch truly fascinating isn't just the materials, but its history. Commissioned in 1782 for Queen Marie-Antoinette, it took over 40 years to complete, finishing long after her death. The watch is a mechanical marvel, packed with features that were cutting edge at the time. From a perpetual calendar to a minute repeater, it's as complex as it is beautiful. Owning this watch is like holding a piece of history, and that's what you're really paying for. 4. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime, 6,300 A010, $31 million. One of the most famous names in the luxury watch world is Patek Philippe, and their Grandmaster Chime is the most expensive wristwatch ever sold at auction, fetching $31 million in 2019. This watch is a masterpiece of mechanical engineering, with 20 complications, including a perpetual calendar and a minute repeater. What sets it apart is its reversible case, allowing you to flip between two dials. It's not just a watch, it's a symbol of innovation, design, and timelessness. And for those who can afford it, it's the ultimate collectible. 5. Jacob & Company Billionaire Watch, $18 million. If you've ever wanted to wear $1 billion on your wrist, this is the watch for you. The Billionaire watch by Jacob & Company lives up to its name, with an $18 million price tag and 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds. Yes, you heard that right, 260 carats. Each diamond is set in a way that makes it appear as though the entire watch is made of one solid gemstone. It's the ultimate flex for those who want their wealth to be known at a glance. This watch doesn't just tell time, it tells the world you've made it. 6. Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona, $17.8 million. Sometimes history adds more value to an item than anything else, and that's exactly the case with Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona. Sold for $17.8 million in 2017, This isn't just any Rolex, it's the personal watch of the legendary actor and race car driver Paul Newman. The Daytona model itself is iconic, but the connection to Newman, along with its perfect condition, makes this watch a piece of cultural history. It's a reminder that sometimes, the stories behind the watch are just as valuable as the watch itself. 7. Patek Philippe Henry Graves Supercomplication $24 million. Another Patek Philippe makes the list, and this one is truly a marvel of engineering. The Henry Graves Supercomplication is a pocket watch, not a wristwatch, but it's far too significant to leave out. Created in 1933 for New York banker Henry Graves, this watch has 24 complications, including a perpetual calendar, a sunrise and sunset indicator, and a celestial chart that tracks the stars in the night sky above Graves' home. It sold for $24 million in 2014 and remains one of the most complicated timepieces ever created. 8. Chopard 201-carat watch $25 million. If diamonds are a girl's best friend, then the Chopard 201-carat watch is the ultimate companion. This $25 million watch is covered in 874 diamonds, including 3 heart-shaped diamonds at the center. With so many diamonds, you'd think the time would be hard to read, but that's not the point here. This watch is pure opulence, designed for those who appreciate the finer things in life and want to wear them all at once. 9. Rolex Daytona Unicorn, $5.9 million. Another Rolex Daytona makes the list, but this one is entirely unique. The Unicorn is the only white gold Daytona ever made, and it sold for $5.9 million at auction. What makes this watch so valuable, aside from its rarity, is its pristine condition and the fact that it remained hidden for decades. It's one of those pieces that collectors dream about, a watch so rare that its very existence was a mystery until recently. 10. Hublot Big Bang Diamond $5 million. Closing out the list is the Hublot Big Bang Diamond, valued at $5 million. This isn't just any Big Bang model, it's one that's been fully encrusted with diamonds, each of which was carefully cut by a team of expert jewelers. Hublot is known for pushing the boundaries of watch design, and this piece is no exception. It's big, it's bold, and it's covered in diamonds, making it the perfect choice for someone who wants to stand out in a crowd. So, what's the common theme here? The most expensive watches in the world aren't just about timekeeping. They're about craftsmanship, exclusivity, and most importantly, status. Each of these timepieces represents more than just a financial investment. They're a symbol of wealth, power, and legacy. When you strap one of these onto your wrist, you're not just wearing a watch, you're wearing a masterpiece that tells the world who you are. Whether it's diamonds history or sheer mechanical brilliance, the world's most expensive watches have one thing in common. They're more than just a way to tell time. These watches are wearable pieces of art, designed to stand the test of time both in terms of style and value. Want to know more about the world of luxury watches? Hit that subscribe button and watch our next video.